Hello, welcome to Shady and Why. I'm Marilyn, and today we have a sterling lot from our local jewelry auction. If you like jewelry, you like sterling, you like unboxings, this is for you. This has some gemstones in it, sterling, just some really nice signed pieces. Some are signed. If you haven't been here before, welcome. If you have, welcome back. We appreciate you joining us. We are resellers. We go to auctions. We do unboxings. We do cleanings. We do how-to videos. We do history. We do spotlights. All kinds of things. So if anything like that interests you, mainly we do jewelry. However, we are starting to try branch out and do some other things. Sounds interesting to you? Definitely give us a try. Hopefully we'll earn your subscription. It doesn't cost anything. Just hit the button down below right here. As far as reaching us, all you have to do is send us, as I said, an email to shadyandy@gmail.com. We will send you a PayPal invoice. Shipping is $5 in the United States under a pound. Anything over a pound or outside the United States is based on where you're located. So I'm just going to push these out of the way and just jump to it. Let's see some jewelry. First off, we're going to start off, and I'm going to say I'm not 100% if I'm saying this right. I know it's a fossil. I know I'm saying that word right, but I think it's a monite, something like that. But it's a fossil, but these are fabulous. That's what they look like on the back, and that's the front. These are not sterling. They're just silver tone. It is 1 7/8 inches by 1 inch. These are a wonderful size. Aren't those? The detail and color in these are spectacular. And on these, I'm going to say, let's do $35. Love those. These are unusual. These are like elongated, like pods, I think. I just think it's really cool looking. It's not signed. I don't think I don't see any signature anywhere, but I have tested all the sterling. I've tested all the gemstones, and I've done all the testing off camera. So this is onyx beads, sterling silver pods, and also the ear wires are also sterling. And these have a 1 3/4 inch drop and a 1/2 inch wide. Also 1/2 inch because they're puffy. Very nice, unusual. I like the unusual earrings. And on these, I'm going to do 18. These are cute studs. They are X marks, sterling silver. They just have silicone backs, but I'll send new silicone backs with these. And they are small, but they're really cool. I like it's X marks the spot. And the reason I say that they're X's and not crosses is because it's the same size. But I guess if you wanted your cross to be the same size, it would be. It is 3/8 of an inch, and I'm going to say on these $15. This is a pretty cool piece. This is genuine Zuni sun face, 3 of them on a tie clip. The Zuni pieces are bezel set on the ends, or all 3 of them are bezel set, but the center one has a rope design. And these are sterling and these are gemstones, but the tie clip itself is just silver tone. But that is a really nice piece. It has a patent number here, and it has some discoloration on the actual tie clasp or tie clip. And it's like so. It's the alligator claw. But these are really cool. If somebody wanted to take off the sun faces and put them on something else that was sterling, that would be really cool also. But on this one, I'm going to say $20. Look at this beauty. Get it untangled. This is amethyst beads, and I think these are supposed to be a flower. It could be a butterfly, I guess. Possibly somebody has added a Figaro chain to this and made it longer. It's 26 inches long right now. That is a beautiful piece. I love the length of it now. It was probably too short and somebody wanted to really make it nice. It is all sterling. The chain is sterling. The clasp is sterling. Just a very, very nice piece. And on this one, I'm going to say $45. And that's what they look like on the back and the front. And they're all gorgeous amethyst. So as I said, this one's going to be $45. These are also Native American. These are signed on the back sterling, and it's spelled out. And it has the original backs with it. Just a beautiful onyx. Aren't those gorgeous? These are almost 3/4 of an inch long by 5/8 of an inch, and they are 1/4 inch thick. And these are going to be $25. Those are beautiful. Love Native American. Here we have a opal bracelet. It's vermeil or vermeil. I hear it both ways, and I don't want to say anybody's wrong because y'all know I am not good on pronunciation. So whatever y'all say goes. And it's different colors of opals. And this is signed right here. And it says, I believe it's FAS, F-A-S. Yes, 925. And it is a gold wash. And that's what it looks like. It is, well, let me see. Give you a size. It is 7 1/4 inches. It has a hidden clasp that has a safety clasp on it, and you just push it in and it's in like so. It's very secure. There is each opal has little beads on each side. So that's what it looks like, just like little beads in there. Okay, let me move back out. This one right here has a diamond, okay? But that's the only one. And it's exactly in the center, but it doesn't have them on both sides, just one side. I'm a little confused. But anyway, there's one little diamond in this little opal bracelet. And as I said, it is a size 7 1/4. And on this one, I'm going to do $18. So interesting that it has one diamond, but it's right in the center and only on one side of one of the opals. Next, we have this bracelet, and this is a beauty. This is definitely old, and the construction on this is just fabulous. It has a hidden clasp with the safety clasp, and you push in and pull apart, And the marks are very hard to read. It says 925, and then there is a symbol, but I can't make it out. Sterling. And it has garnets. And the construction of this is just gorgeous. Needs to be cleaned, but this is a very unique, beautiful piece. It is a size 7 3/8, and I'm going to do 25 for the garnet. Okay, let's do our random comment picker. This is our video from June 22nd. Let's copy the URL from here, move over to our YouTube random picker, put in the comment, go down to filter duplicate, do our addition. 2 + 1 equals a 3. Look at that. Whew, I haven't lost my math skills. Let's see. We have 63 unique comments. Good luck, everybody. Let's see who the winner is. And what you're going to get is a curated piece from me. And what you will do, and I will reiterate also again, that no winners will be announced in the comments. The only announcing of any video winner, a giveaway winner, is here on the actual video. So let's start. Allison Koo, congratulations. She said happy birthday. Congratulations, Allison. And what we will do is have you just email us, and we'll get some information from you. shadymy@gmail.com. Congratulations again. And thank you, everybody, for celebrating my birthday with me and for all the beautiful happy birthday wishes. We appreciate it. Now, back to the video. Next, we have this beautiful UTC for mill marked 925 UTC Thailand. It is a QVC brand. It is a trillion cut cubic zirconia in a purple. Isn't that beautiful? And just the sparkle and bling on these are just beautiful. This is a small one. This is only a size 6 1/4. So this is a rare small tennis bracelet. It has a safety clasp. It's really tight. And a push button. You just push the button and pull it apart at the same time. There. And that's the back. Really heavy, well constructed. And it is on an angle. So when you're pulling it out, you just need to be sure that you've got it on that angle correctly. And on this one, I'm going to do just $20. This is a beautiful one. Gorgeous. Now this is a 925. It's signed on the back. I'm trying to see where again. Oh, right there, it's signed. 925. And then it has these braids and then all these sterling. It's 100% sterling, top and the bottom and the front top, and really heavy. It is a size 7. However, you know, you can gently move it because it does have an open back. And the opening in the back is right now 1 inch. And just a beautiful piece. And on this, I'm going to say $65. Just beautiful. I wish it fit me because I'd keep it because I think it's really nice. Here we have a gorgeous plum agate ring. It is $925. marked right there, 925. It is adjustable. Right now it is set at a size 9, and it is stunning. Isn't that gorgeous? This is a really thin piece of plum agate, as mostly they are. However, this one has an inclusion in it, but I can't feel it on the outside at all with my fingernail. And then I turn it to the back and I can slightly feel it in the back in a couple areas. But this, as I said, is a size 9. It is beautiful size. It is definitely a statement ring. It is 2 1/4 inch by 1 5/8 of an inch. However, because it has that inclusion in it, I'm just going to say $20 on this one. But it's gorgeous. And as I said, it is a thin agate, so you would have to be very, very careful. And it's just so beautiful with the ridges on the inside. Next, we have this gorgeous Native American Thunderbird stamped cuff. It is small, but it's marked 900 with an arrow and a mark I cannot recognize. And even in my Native American books, I could not find this mark. It has arrows, the sun, and 2 Thunderbirds. It is a really small size. It is a 5 1/2, and that's including the opening in the back. So this isn't going to get much bigger. There's not a lot to it, but it is gorgeous. And on this one, I'm going to say $25. Next, we have this pair of Native American Chris or Chip, however, wherever he, earlier in his makings, it was Chris Isaac, and it is the normal C. Isaacs. In the later years, he used the turtle, and we had a ring a couple weeks back, but aren't those beautiful? With the sterling silver plates with the sun marks, sun rays rather, and turquoise bezel set. The drop on these is 1 3/8 by, 5/8 of an inch. So on these, I'm going to do $45. These are really cute. These are Beaver, sterling silver, 3D beavers. Are they too cute? And there is earrings, and a pendant. And the reason I say that they're beavers is because it has the flat tail, and the beaver and the otter both have flat tails. However, the beaver is the one that has the wide tail. A beaver has, an otter has a wide tail. However, it is goes into a point at the end. And on this 3-piece or 2-piece set, because it's a pendant and earrings, I'm going to do $35. Are they too cute? I love these. Tested 925, so very good. This is a spiral wave pendant marked 925. Just a really nice piece. It is an 1 1/8, and with the bell, it is 1 1/2. And on the spiral wave pendant, there's the back, there's the front. I'm going to do $20. Next, we have this sterling slide locket. This is probably from the 40s. such beautiful engravings, or engravings of flowers. And there's swirls, dots, that's the back. And you open it up and you have 2 spots for photos. And on this one, let me give you a measurement on this. It is 1 inch by 7/8 of an inch. I'm going to do $35 on the slide 1940s locket. Oh, next we have this one. This is a 40s sterling silver Wedgewood porcelain made in England with English hallmarks on the inside. And this is a size 10.5. Isn't that a beauty? Let me go in closer so you can see the detail. Also, the detail of this ring, it has like these little extra spot right next to the porcelain, and then just a regular band. The porcelain is marked Wedgewood, made in England, and then some markings. And then the English marks are right there. So this is really a cool ring. And on this one, I'm going to say, let's do $65 for the Wedgewood. I love that black and the white together. We have this ring. This is cubic zirconia with this really cool swirl, and then it goes under, over, under, and then back around. It says 925, and it is cubic zirconia. I tested it, and on this one, it's a size 7, and I'm going to do $25. That's a really pretty ring. Next, we have this nice sterling Trinity knot with the pearl, and the Trinity knot is representative of eternal unity. It is a real pearl, and it is marked right here, 925, and then the maker marks, and it is gorgeous. And the little cable chain says 925, and it looks like an 18-inch, yes. And the Trinity knot and pearl is a little over a 1/2 inch by 3/8 of an inch. And on this one, I'm going to say $20, and I said it's a real pearl. Next, we have, I think this is a cool piece. It is a gold-filled, and it says gold-filled right here. It's B/R, and it has a patent number, made in the United States, USA. It has the crystal still. It has the face of a Bulova watch. However, it has no guts. But I thought this would be such a really cool, like steampunk, or to make a really cool bracelet. I just thought it was really cool. And it's really small. It's a size 6 inches, and I'm going to do $12 on it. This one is a fabulous 1970s curb chain. Really cool curb chain. It is a great size, 7 3/4, so it is really nice. It does have some wear to this flat edge here, but everything is marked 925, 925, and Italy, and it is going to do $40 on that one. Isn't that gorgeous? I love that one. And then we have 2 single earrings. This one is sterling glass single earring. It's marked on the bottom 925 Thailand, and then it's CFS, and nice silver work. It would make a nice little pendant. nice blue color, a turquoise color. And I'm going to do $9 on this one. And then this one is super nice. This is marcasite. It has one missing marcasite. I think it has, is that a missing one? No, no missing marcasites. It has 4 hearts. It has a heart-shaped topaz, blue topaz. And this one says 925 right here. And there's your back. Really, really nicely made on this one. This would make a fabulous pendant, or also a donor piece for really nice old marcasites. And I'm going to do 15 on that one. And let me give you a size on it. It is 1.5 inches by 1/2 inch. And this one, the drop on it was 1 inch. And then just this piece is 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch. So there you go. What'd you think? I thought this was an excellent lot of sterling silver and gemstones. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did. Be sure to give us a thumbs up, subscribe below. If you saw something you're interested, be sure to send us an email to shadyandy@gmail.com. And thank you for spending a little bit of your day with us, and we will see you on the next one.